I know there's a good handful of my listeners that don't necessarily believe in God, but let me just put this out there for you, because everyone seems to know that the time's running out. What happens after they get their New World Order? Most of us know that we won't be here very much longer. You may not believe in God, but why is it that all the elite all openly worship through symbols, motions, and their actions the entity they believe in? It's Satan, Lucifer, the devil. It's evil.
May the efforts of this council blend the righteousness of Allah with the all-knowing wisdom of Satan. May Zeus, the great god of justice, grant us strength tonight.
Now that might seem ridiculous because of the way he said it, but this is actually at a Florida City Council meeting. See the empty chairs here? Those are the few people that actually believe in Jesus that walked out of the room beforehand. But they're allowing this to happen in our country. They're not even allowing it, they're pushing for it. They're banning the word Jesus left and right, but they're encouraging in places where you would never expect such ridiculousness to be happening. But it is. So take a cue from this, because it's everywhere. Every single symbol that we all see, we're all familiar with it. You can't look away from it. It's everywhere. Empire State Building, in the middle of the night, with no necessarily explanation for it. These guys are doing invocations. Whether you want to believe or not, I'm urging you people to find time to allow Jesus into your heart. It doesn't cost anything. All you have to do is believe that a long-haired dude came to life and walked this planet. And he died just to save us. Satan got thrown out of heaven, Lucifer, and he took a third of the angels with him. And they walk this earth. You must know it. Everyone blames it on God. Why does God let little kids die? Why does God allow war? This and that and the other thing. He doesn't. He allows us to make choices. We're here in a physical realm for a very short time. But we're energy. We never die. We don't come back in another body. We just go off into the spiritual realm. And everyone that's crossed over and come back has always said that it was far more real than the physical plane. We're here to make choices and to learn and to move on. But there is one major choice we have to make. You can either ignore the fact that Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior, or you can just stick with what you think now. But I'm giving you a shot right now. And all you guys that subscribe to me, you've seen me, you've heard me. Some of you actually know me. You really think you would have heard this coming from me? The time is short. I'm not going to do this a lot, but I'm doing it this one time because it's so obvious.
No. Yahweh, no problem. Yahweh. Los tambores. Vamos a ver, hermano, vamos a ver. No, man.
Of course, no demonic evidence video would be complete without the Queen, Lady Gaga. This is crazy because if you watch her, this isn't drugs. This is not drugs. This is just not a real person. You see what I mean? These people make deals and they all become wealthy. They all become famous. There's a reason they do it. They all get involved with the Kabbalah, and I guess they all sell their souls. In my entire lifetime, I've never once thought of doing such a thing. But I do know that, like I said, if you all know that we're close to the end, there's going to be a time we have to stand in front of the man. I'm going to show you what you have to do. You can do it if you want. You can thumbs down. You can unsubscribe. That's on you. I'm giving you a shot here. I told you guys this before. This is in my nature. She is one kooky bag of cookies right there. What a wacky broad. And all the kids follow her. They definitely want the children for whatever reason. More of the same. All of them. And they all claim it. This is it right here. This is Acts 8:36 and 8:37. And as they went on their way, they came unto a certain water. And the eunuch said, See, here is water. What doth hinder me to be baptized? What he's saying is, hey, here's the water. Baptize me so I can be saved. And then in Act 8:37, Philip said, If thou believest with all thine heart, thou mayest. And he answered, and I said, I believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. So all you have to do, this is the easiest thing in the world. All you have to do is realize a man, the Son of God, came here to the earth to save our souls from damnation, because we're all sinners. And you know you are. I am every day. All you have to do is know in your heart that Jesus was real, and just tell someone that knows who Jesus is that you believe Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and you are saved. You don't have to get baptized, nothing like that. And the funny thing is the movie that I'm taking this from right here, the New World Order Bible versions, this is in the King James Bible. In the new Bibles, this has been removed. Why would they remove the one true way to be saved in the eyes of Jesus Christ if there wasn't a Jesus Christ? They don't announce it. This was just found out. In every Bible except the King James, you will not find this verse, and this is the only way to be saved through Jesus Christ. You don't have to pay anybody. You don't have to help an old lady across the street. Nothing like that. This is Richie from Boston, guys. And these guys are relentless, absolutely relentless. But the thing is they don't hide it. They all tell you what's going on in their heads. They're all telling you the deal. I sold my soul. If you read the words, they're straight up telling it. And then the videos are invocations. It's bad enough the television is running at the same frequency or even higher that a hypnotist would use to put a spell in you. Have you ever seen a little kid watching a television? Or better yet, you ever seen an older person watching a television, someone in their 60s or up? They're absolutely and totally hypnotized. That looks like fun. She must be enjoying herself immensely right there, surrounded by demons that are trying to rape or eat her. I'm not exactly sure, but they don't hide it. This is for children. This is for teenagers. They hide it right in the music. Bob Marley tried to tell us, and, well, of course, they shot him. John Lennon tried to tell us, and, well, of course, they shot him. Now, Lennon did fool around a little bit, but still, the point is, he was trying to tell people what was going on, and they took care of him. Everybody that comes forth and tells the truth, they kill him. It's unbelievable. It's nonstop. It's in the cartoons, it's in the videos, it's in the video games, the music. The food is all genetically modified. The water's full of fluoride. The vaccines are full of mercury. Doing ancient rituals, and people are involuntarily or ignorantly going right along with them. That looks like fun. That's something I probably read a long time ago. When you make a deal with the devil, part of the deal is making sure you glorify him, because you can't miss that either. It is absolutely everywhere. You want fame and fortune? Put his name out there, bitch. It's absolutely everywhere. You can't deny it. There's no two ways about it. It's everywhere. Look at this stuff. It's just amazing. Non-stop, non-stop, never ending, never ending, never ending. If the devil's not real, why do they celebrate him so much and push it forward? Freedom of speech, freedom of speech. Well, what about God? You're a racist. You know what I mean? Evolution. Everything came from nothing. Nothing was hanging around one day and exploded and turned into everything. I know that sounds like a good deal, but it's not accurate. We're not evolving, we're devolving. That's why we don't use our brain. Nothing was made with something it didn't need in nature. Nothing. Take a look at this symbol right here. This is a company called P-Tech, and it turns out they're right here from Massachusetts. There was several companies from Massachusetts that were directly involved in allowing 9/11 to occur. They didn't handle the demolition or the setup or the graphics or anything. They set up how you could steal money and hide it. They helped it with Operation Hammer, all that stuff. Look at their symbol right here. It's not only the pyramid, which is absolutely everywhere. You cannot deny that. But it also has the square, the middle right there, the Star of David, the pyramid pointing up, the pyramid pointing down, and it's also Saturn. It's the cube in the middle. And if you look at it even closer, I mean, this is a great symbol if you're an evil MFer. There's also a 666 in there, the number of the beast. He's not real. Why is it absolutely everywhere? Even more so now in the end time. This is the Mayan calendar that gained a lot of popularity during 2012. If you recall, in December of 2012, there was supposed to be a great awakening, an enlightening. And instead, what we got was Sandy Hook, if you remember. So maybe 2012 wasn't a bunch of nothing, but it's funny that they went and did an enormous hoax where they claimed to kill a bunch of children, and they left so many loose ends. It's insane. That's CERN again, 666. Shiva, the god of destruction, standing directly outside CERN. And obviously it's a Stargate with a quantum computer, Jade 2. Or Jade 2 is what we know about, so probably they have a Jade 10. And the robots I showed in the video yesterday, that's actually been installed. Banned in the UK, installed at 319. I just forgot what I was saying there. Oh, the robots that they show us from Boston Dynamics, those are what they show us. Everything we see, imagine it 50 to 100 years in advance. I know all you guys know that much. And again, I'm not pushing my religion on you guys at all. I'm just telling you to check it out because time is running out. The guy doesn't ask anything from us, and people still don't give him any respect. If Jesus wasn't real, why is it constantly NASA bans Jesus? You can't say Jesus at school, but you can go on Fox News in Nevada and do an absolute invocation, a prayer to Satan on live television. I turned it off because I didn't even want to hear it. These are pictures, literally right here, from the Large Hadron Collider, CERN. These are pictures of the beams that are being shot around at 99.999% of light speed. I mean, there's clearly a face right there, and people say they see things in the town, but it's funny, this thing is running like a freight train right now, and there's no coverage of it. And it's really odd that these old calendars right here, they made these things in stone. These were important enough that somebody sat down and carved these out. Anyways, I made this video yesterday. I was very reluctant to put it up because I know it's going to piss off a lot of people. So if it pisses you off and you just have to write about it, feel free. But you're not helping anybody. Better to keep one's mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt. Richie from Boston. I'm out.